Hey everyone, today's video is just about my voice. Not too confident with my voice, it's not too bad, but it still needs a lot of work. I've seen a speech therapist and I saw one when I lived in London as well. All in all, I've had about 11 sessions lasting an hour each session. Steadily my voice has improved. Later on in this clip I'll show you what my voice used to be like, just briefly. Don't really like it anymore. Obviously just try and avoid that as much as possible. So according to my therapists, the more recent one anyway, but the pitch of my voice is okay. It's just more to do with the sing-songiness, the inflection, as one particular user on here mentions in one of her videos, Samantha. That I find is the hardest thing to actually do. The pitch isn't so bad generally, in most cases anyway. It's more to just do with the up and downness of the song and the words, sorry. My voice, well, the voice, sorry, is just such a major part of the transition. It's so important. I wish I had started practicing a lot sooner. Kind of wishful thinking, really. Just hoped that it was going to be easier than it is. Not saying it's difficult, but it is hard work and dedication. And the frustrating thing is that you're limited to how much practice you can actually put in, because you can't strain the voice. I've experienced that before, and I can feel on some occasions a bit of hoarseness, I suppose, which is not good, and you can actually damage your vocal cords. I've tried all the different methods, having looked at all the videos on YouTube, and what I find works best for me is just a combination of everybody's methods. One in particular CD that I use is from TG Voice. Very good set of CDs. It comes in 3 sets. She also does videos on her YouTube channel, Kathy Perez, her name is. Her channel's TG Voice. Her website is called exceptionalvoice.com, I believe. You have to, let me just check that. Yes, I believe so. Well, my voice, I don't like it, and it's not ready yet. It's okay, but occasionally it's okay. Occasionally it kind of, well, it obviously gets you red, which is not very good at all. I lack confidence with my voice, which is a major thing, because before I began transitioning, even though I was quite low, sort of depressed, etc., when I did speak to other people, I did have quite a lot of confidence. In my previous line of work, I was in a role where I was like, I suppose you call it like middle management. So therefore, I had to do a lot of speaking, and I was quite confident when I spoke. Whereas now, because I'm learning a new voice, almost like a new language, I sort of lack confidence, and particularly when I make phone calls, etc., I find it very awkward. Face to face isn't so bad, because it might sound funny but I prefer speaking to people face to face, because I just tend to have other visual cues that sort of reinforce my voice, whereas on the telephone it's just the voice alone, so it can get quite embarrassing. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. Any tips or further advice, to be honest, I don't think there is any, because I think a lot of it, or nearly all of it in fact, has been covered by various different users on YouTube. Along with the CDs that I've got, I just know that it's practice. I've got to try and stop saying between pauses because that just gets frustrating. Doesn't sound very good. Sorry. What I'm going to do now is just give you a sample of what my voice used to sound like, and you can just see the comparison. Don't really need to make an adjustment, it's just not focusing on trying to speak more femininely. So here goes. So this is my former voice, a lot deeper, as you can see. I'm not going to say too much using this voice because I don't like it, to be honest. Can't stand seeing myself when I've got this voice, but it's kind of like falling back into the trap of not focusing and not putting the effort in keeping my voice higher, and particularly like with the inflection, just tends to go kind of monotone. And the hardest thing that I find is when I'm about to speak to somebody, just entering at the correct pitch and sort of maintaining it and keeping that inflection. Well, that's enough of that anyway. So that's my former voice. You can see how deep it was, and to be honest, I hate it. So just more practice, and hopefully these videos are going to show the progression with my voice along with my transition. Now, one final note, I know this is a video about my voice, but having thought about it for the past week or two, kind of regret not doing more videos throughout my transition. Having looked at some other people's videos, it's a shame really, because I would have liked to have sort of charted my progress throughout my transition. Something I can't do anything about now, but in hindsight I wish I had. Like I say, I've posted that timeline transition video, which is like a montage of pictures. So that's the best I'm going to get in the moment, but still got a long way to go. Got some surgeries and other bits and pieces I'd like to do. So yeah, I'll just keep my channel updated, and any comments or anything you'd like to discuss, then let us know. Okay, speak to you soon, bye.